Hey folks, we're right in the middle of Pennsylvania's regular big game hunting seasons, and we've seen some big bears and heavy rack bucks. There's still some small game and big game extended seasons on the horizons that will last well into January. And we cover a mixed bag on today's show. You can learn some shotgunning techniques as well as get an update on some home protection firearms. We've got those stories and more right now when we go out in the open.
Bull.
Out in the Open is brought to you by statewide abstract and national abstract companies. For 35 years, the Pocono choice when you need a real estate title research company. By Buck Hill Firearms in Mountain Home, the Northeast's #1 online retailer of firearms. By B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Honesdale, a family-owned and operated new and pre-owned car and truck dealership trusted for the best price and service since 1970. By the Kahr Firearms Group, the #1 choice of personal carry, and the Tommy Gun Warehouse in Greeley, where you will find the largest retail showroom in the Northeast for all kinds of new and used firearms. And by Spall, Radzewski, Anderson, Lully, and Tunis, Pocono lawyers with experience in estate planning, personal injury, litigation, Social Security and disability, family law, and all real estate matters.
Hey folks, welcome to this edition of Out in the Open. I'm Alex Zedok.
And I'm Joanne Zedok. We're coming to you from our personal home studio.
Absolutely. It's snowing outside. It's wet.
That's right, because it's snowing out there.
And that's not so bad. But, besides that, it's we're doing this now. It's a little dark outside. It's getting dark earlier
It
than later.
does. I'm looking forward to spring and lightening it up a little bit at night.
Well, you got a little ways to go, to wait till spring, but there's so much going on right now outdoors. The hunters are out there, and they've got to quit early too, because it gets dark.
Yes.
What time is it? 4:30 it gets dark?
4:31.
Unbelievable. Hey, if you're indoors and you're sitting by a fire and you really want to relax and enjoy a great book, we've got a promotion a little bit later on in the show. A book that our friend wrote, Tim Flanagan. Tim's a former wildlife conservation officer and retired and wrote this book, and he has been chasing grouse and woodcock, all his life.
Amazing, yes.
It's called Grouse and Woodcock, The Birds of My Life. And I'm telling you, he spends so much time in the blind out there. He has photographs of grouse and woodcock. Unbelievable.
Yep.
I mean, unbelievable photographs. Hours, thousands and thousands of hours. And anyway, just learned just now that Tim's book has been nominated in 5 different categories for the Benjamin Franklin Gold Medal Award. So, it will be phenomenal. And it's a great book. Coffee table style book. You're looking for a gift for somebody. Wow. It's a great read, and, it's something to cherish and to have.
Oh,
and
for
keep.
sure. Absolutely. His books are so good. If you're sitting at a coffee table and you just right there, you can start reading and enjoy every moment of it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, we got a lot going on, in the great outdoors. As I said, we've got, the hunting season now, and we've seen some big bears and some big deer and things like that, so it's moving kind of right along. Joanne, the weather's really been cooperating. Kind of the early part of the season was kind of warmish, but then we got a little bit of snow, and for the tail end of the bear season, we got some snow, and we still have, we're in the second week of deer season,
right?
And people can hunt doe now, along with that in the Poconos and in the wildlife management unit here in the Poconos 3D.
Right.
So we can get out and we can get some, put some more meat in the freezer. We can do that.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yes,
'Cause I've got
absolutely.
a chef that'll prepare it for us.
Well, hey, it's many years of doing this. We take our own deer apart, and we do our own stuff, and so we
Right.
make some pretty nice stuff. And we got that. We got a great show for you.
Really good.
So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
It's been years in the making. Tim Flanagan's landmark upland hunting masterpiece is finally here. This new coffee table style edition, The Birds of My Life, Grouse and Woodcock, is a lifetime of extraordinary hunting experience vividly brought to life by Wild River Press. At 11 by 8.5 inches with 413 all-color pages, it contains rare photographs of grouse and woodcock, the result of spending thousands of hours in the field. This is the Upland Game Book to have and to give. Order your copy today directly from wildriverpress.com.
My name's Nick Sisley. To give you a little introduction, I'm a National Skeet Shooting Association instructor, a National Sporting Clays shooting instructor, and an NRA shotgun shooting instructor. And I've been lucky enough to really shoot all over the world. I've shot hundreds of thousands of targets, maybe 7 figures since I started seriously in about 1979. And when I go to Bolivia in a few months, that'll be my 55th trip to South America to shoot mainly doves, but there are lots of other species down there. And the doves are a plague and there's no end to the shooting. So the result is one shot experience after another, whether they be high flyers, whether they be crossing shots, incomers, whatever. So today I'm going to try and show you 3 different techniques that are basic to the shotgun game, whether we're talking hunting or whether we're talking clay targets. Number 1 is where you put the muzzle. Number 2 is where you look. And number 3 is how you mount the gun. Let's get started. Today I'm using a Zoli shotgun made in Italy and marketed by Elite Shotguns in Glenshaw, PA. They market a lot of other shotgun brands like the Kohler, Browning, Beretta, Rosini, CZ, and others. And their website, if you're interested, would be elite-shotguns.com. And this shotgun has an adjustable comb, a high rib that's also adjustable, and screw-in choke. So you can shoot the gun relatively at any distance depending on what choke you put in. So let's get started with some of this instruction. Don't forget, whenever you go shooting, whether it's with a shotgun, rifle, or handgun, it's important to wear ear protection. 2 very basic aspects of shotgun shooting would be to get the muzzle in the right place and your eyes in the right place in relation to the target. So, thinking about the target coming from here, the muzzle maybe be pointed here and your eyes are somewhere in between. And the idea is to keep the gun ahead of the target the whole way through. That's called the sustained lead. But there are many shooting situations, grouse for instance, where the bird gets ahead of the muzzle. So if that happens, and say you're back here, and we'll demonstrate this, when the muzzle's back here and the bird gets ahead, you have to use a different technique than sustained lead. You have to use one called swing through, and we'll demonstrate that here. Before we move to the shooting line, there's another 3rd basic aspect of shotgunning that is very important, and the average, especially newcomer to this game, does one thing wrong, and that's mount the gun and then start to swing. Mount the gun and then start to swing. So there's 2 parts to such a swing, up and over. The ideal thing is to start the muzzle as you mount the gun. Then the muzzle doesn't get below or above the bird. It's a same smooth move. Okay, for the real thing, we've got a target thrower throwing, and we're going to put our muzzle about here and our eyes about here, and we're going to shoot the target out here with a nice smooth gun mount. Here we go. Pull. Want to watch that again? Pull. See what I did at the end? That's another important tip. Stay in the gun. Typically, a new shooter comes right out of the gun as soon as he pulls the trigger. So staying in the gun helps you with a follow through and helps you break the target a little easier. Let's try another one. Watch my gun mount. Pull. And you don't have to come out of the gun. You can stay in that gun for minutes. And don't look back here.
Right.
Because when the target comes out, it's a blur, huh?
Yeah.
But when you see the target as a blur looking here, start the gun.
Get going. Okay.
And then stay in the gun. Okay? Soon as it's looking here, soon as you see that blur, start the gun.
Okay.
On your call.
Go.
The idea is to make it easier and to make a nice smooth move to the bird, huh? And staying ahead of the target the whole way. You're right. Okay? Okay. Eyes about here, okay, and just move on the flash, huh?
Okay.
A nice smooth swing to the bird.
Okay.
On your call.
Pull.
You don't want it to get the jump on. What we're trying to convey here is two basics that just make the shot easier. You can put the shot muzzle down here, you can put your eyes up there. If you know what you're doing, you can still break the target. We're just trying to make it easier with selecting a hold point and a look point, okay? So this might be for you, this might be for you, that might be for you. So we'll experiment, see what you need, but the key is also your eye hold, which should be somewhere between the target, not back here.
Yep.
Somewhere between the target and the muzzle, huh? Once you pick that hold point, don't vary it once you feel it's the right hold point.
Okay.
And varying it by an inch can make the shot more difficult.
Okay.
Once you have your perfect hold point, don't vary it, it just makes the shot easier.
Okay.
Doesn't ensure you're going to break it, just makes the shot easier.
Okay.
Okay? Muzzle hold, eye hold, eye hold, on your call.
Well,
Good. In wrap up here at the Palmyra Sportsman's Club, don't expect too much the first time you try these 3 or 4 techniques. It takes a lot of practice and a lot of practice to develop where you look, where you have the muzzle, staying ahead and following through, staying in the gun.
Real estate law is our business and need an abstract title search company near Stroudsburg, Mount Pocono, Pocono Lake, Lake Naomi, Blakesley. Call National Abstract at 570-646-4110 for offices near Scranton, Clark Summit, Lake Wallenpaupack, Lords Valley. And for general information, call 570-226-6229. For 35 years helping people with real estate, we're a Pocono experience you can't afford. Call 570-226-6229.
Buck Hill Firearms, home of the $10 transfer, located at 916 Route 390 in Mountain Home, Pennsylvania. You never have to make an appointment. We're open 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. Buck Hill Firearms is a full-service gun shop with on-site gunsmithing. Buck Hill Firearms NRA certified instructors are here to help you choose a gun that's right for you. Buck Hill Firearms, 916 Route 390 in Mountain Home, Pennsylvania, right next to the Mountain Home Diner. Check out the website at buckhillfirearms.com.
Ever wonder why good old St. Nick puts more Ram trucks under the trees in the Northeast? Because he gets the best deals at B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Honesdale. Santa even runs a Ram himself because he knows the tough terrain in the Northeast needs the toughest truck in the region. For nearly 50 years, B&B has provided the best ride in the region with Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles. Not only the best financing options and service, but a huge selection of new and used inventory. Be a Santa, stop by or shop the web at bmb.com. Ho, ho, ho.
To translate a vision into reality is true innovation. At Kahr Arms, we not only manufacture some of the most advanced firearms on the market, we build assurance and reliability through a solid history of quality. We pride ourselves on offering concealable, performance-driven firearm systems that exceed expectations time and time again. Kahr Arms, American ingenuity at its finest.
Hi, I'm attorney Jack Small. My roots are deeply planted here in the lake region of the Poconos. I wish you the best that the holiday season has to offer, and my partners agree.
Hi, welcome to Tommy Gun Warehouse. I want to talk about one of our best product lines, the people that have been furnishing us most regularly with shotguns, and that's Black Aces Tactical. A lot of people want home defense shotguns today, and they like short guns, so I want to show you a couple of the ones we have. We have them in both over-unders, we have them in pumps, we have semi-automatics, we have Bull Pups, and a regular shotgun, that's 18-inch. We also have coach guns occasionally, and as I said, the over and unders. So let me show you this. This is the Black Aces VD12. It's a semi-automatic, and this one has the full 18.5-inch barrel. It's a magazine fed. It comes with 2 5-round magazines and 1 10-round. This is a right-handed Bull Pup. Now, so take a look up here. This is a pump, magazine fed, Black Aces Tactical. It's called the M pump. This is 18.5-inch barrel. It's got just a regular rifle sight on the front, a ramp in the back. Now this one is unique over here. This one is our is a pump Bull Pup. Now it is a magazine fed, and it has it's like a spring-driven pump, so very unique, nice to shoot. You notice these are optics ready, so you can use a red dot on it. You can put rifle sights on it, but it's very short and compact for closed space. You can also use something like this for close, over, under. Basically, this is just like the regular trap and skeet guns. Open it like that. 1 trigger, 2 pulls, and it'll cock upon opening it up and extracts the shells. You might see these magazines over here. That's a 10-round magazine. We have them for both the M pumps, which are in semi-automatic, and we also have them for the Bull Pups that are semi-automatic and the pump Bull Pup. So that's a 10-round magazine that you see there. Okay, I want to show you something really unique that we just got in from Black Aces Tactical. This shotgun, it's a semi-automatic. It has the ghost ring sights in the rear. It has a regular rifle sight in the front, rifle post. A lot of accessories. Check this out. This is a fold-over stock, like that, telescoping for the shotgun. And it also has a cheek riser here when you put on a second barrel that it comes with, or you put the rifle barrel, keep the rifle barrel on it and use this. Now, it does have chokes. It has a pistol grip that you can put on it if you don't want this and you don't want this. It has a 4-end grip. And these are, you can mix and match with these extension tubes. You know, you can put an extension on this one, or you can put an extension on this one. So many different options on this. Incredible price. So don't forget to come down and see us at 221 Well Road in Greeley, Pennsylvania, Tommy Gun Warehouse. We're open every day except Monday from 10 to 7. That's Tuesday to Sunday. But anytime someone comes down for a gun, please come in well before 6 o'clock. And you'll see what we've got, especially from Black Aces Tactical.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
What is this thing called Nite-Site?
This is an infrared system. It turns any daytime scope into a nighttime infrared.
Okay, so how does that work? You put one part of it over here, it looks like?
Put the tube on here, you put this on the end of the tube. You have your C-clamp that holds what I call the TV camera. And this part is just reading your scope. Your infrared beams come out the end of here. The crosshairs you see here are the actual crosshairs in your scope. And of course you put your battery pack on there, plug it in and go. This one goes up to 500 yards.
Oh, wow, that's phenomenal. For more information, how can people get to know about this?
They can go to Nite-Site.com. It is Nitesite, America.com.
Where's the company located?
The main company, the mother company, is over in Europe, and we have an office in Dallas, Texas.
Okay, now this is legal in certain states and certain states.
Certain states it's not like Pennsylvania, but however, I've been working on it for the last 3 years to get this legalized in Pennsylvania. Just got word from the senator that the Senate Game and Fishery is going to be moving the bill before spring.
Well, that's fantastic for us who go hog hunting in the south. Perhaps
it's perfect. Yes, it's perfect for it. I hog hunted out in Texas with this.
Fantastic. Looks like a great product. Tell me your name.
My name is Sheri.
Okay, Sheri, spell your last name.
Baity. Baity.
Sheri Baity.
Yes.
Where are you from, Sheri?
Yeah,
we know you, don't we?
Yeah, you've interviewed.
Yeah, you're the crow lady?
I am. Yeah.
You're from Pennsylvania?
Yes, Tioga County.
And you're still from Pennsylvania. What are you doing with Nite-Site?
I've been using them for the last 7 years since I found them at the SHOT Show out in Vegas 7 years ago. And I toured all the thermal and all the infrared and all the equipment out there. I fell in love with this company and the product, and I've been using them ever since.
Are you still talking to crows?
Yes. Always.
We have to do another show like that. You were on a show many years ago, and you wrote a book about talking with crows.
Yeah, I love it. Yep, they're my guides. They're my messengers. You know, they're up there, so they have the bird's eye view of what's going on. So you learn to watch your body language and listen to their vocalizations. You can pretty much tell what's going through the woods and where it's going to come out of just by watching their actions and listening to them.
Fantastic, Sheri. Thanks for talking to us. Good seeing you again.
Good seeing you too.
Take care.
You too.
Out in the Open is brought to you by statewide abstract and national abstract companies. For 35 years, the Pocono choice when you need a real estate title research company. By Buck Hill Firearms in Mountain Home, the Northeast's #1 online retailer of firearms. By B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Honesdale, a family-owned and operated new and pre-owned car and truck dealership trusted for the best price and service since 1970. By the Kahr Firearms Group, the #1 choice of personal carry, and the Tommy Gun Warehouse in Greeley, where you will find the largest retail showroom in the Northeast for all kinds of new and used firearms. And by Spall, Radzewski, Anderson, Lully, and Tunis, Pocono lawyers with experience in estate planning, personal injury, litigation, Social Security and disability, family law, and all real estate matters.
Hey folks, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the show. As I said, Joanne, we had a kind of a different kind of a show. Again, I like to bring these little pieces to people.
It was stew. We got all this stuff and put it together and brought it to you.
Yeah, stew. So we make venison stew. That's one of the things we do. We don't make venison chops, and we don't make venison steaks, and we don't really make venison roast. We do some corn venison, and if you haven't done that or tried that,
Oh my
wow,
gosh.
that's like eating corned beef. It's it's so good.
Except it's better. He puts plenty of garlic in it.
And and if you know someone who harvested a bear and they want to give you a piece of bear meat is very
very good. Yes.
We have these heavyweight bears in Pennsylvania, and they
sure
did
do.
harvest early results. These are just early results. They took a bear up in Fulton County over 700 pounds.
Can you see that one walking at you?
Oh, hey, in Pike County had one over 657 pounds, and Carbon had one 656 pounds. Now, these are live weights. These are pretty good sized bear. And of course, in Monroe, they had a 610-pound bear, and Wayne County had two, a 607 and 608. So over 600-pound bears, in the Poconos, early part of the season. Now they did take 748 bears, I believe, on the opening Saturday of the regular kind of season.
The good thing is, though, is that the females are sleeping already.
Absolutely,
so they're making babies for you to look at next year and have all these little
It's a strange thing that people don't realize, but when the females become pregnant, they know they're pregnant. They go in the dens early before the season starts. And switching gears here to a little bit of still some fall fishing, winter fishing, I should say, whether you're on the ice. And we've got ice coming. Until April the 30th. If you're in a boat, you've got to wear a vest.
Mandatory.
You wouldn't do that ice fishing, but it's always good to have your vest along with you or some
and
preserver.
it helps you keep warm.
If you're outside on the ice, and some of our northern counties are getting, going to be getting some ice early, I'm sure, and people want to venture out and get out there early, but you got to be careful because it's no fooling around. Make sure you're protected and have some rope and some of those things to dig yourself out in case you get into the ice. So, but it is mandatory if you're in a boat between now and April 30th. You have to wear you have to wear a life jacket.
And what's wrong with being safe? Come
Absolutely,
on. It's
you
a good
should
thing.
be safe.
Absolutely.
All right, so I hope you're out there having a great time. We hope you're out there. You did some bear hunting and deer hunting, or at least got out and enjoyed yourself and enjoy the seasons because. December already, almost the middle, and it's going fast. Pretty soon it'll be New Year's. Stay safe, whatever you do. Go out there. Don't forget to wear your mask and stay safe. Keep social distancing. But with all that, you can still get out and enjoy yourself in the great outdoors.
Oh, absolutely. Just be safe so you can keep watching because we've got good things coming to you.
Because we're going to be here. We're going to be somewhere.
Oh, we're going to be out in the open.
That's right.